Did you know that over 100,000 new songs are uploaded to Spotify every single day? It's kind of crazy. The old dream of, getting discovered by a record label, that's pretty much dead. So today, we're building a new roadmap, one that puts you in the driver's seat, taking you from a simple bedroom idea to a real sustainable music business. Let's dive in.
So here's the journey we're going on today. We're going to start with that creative spark, and then crucially, we'll talk about how to protect it with copyright. After that, we'll figure out how to build a bridge to your listeners and explore some, honestly, surprising ways you can actually make a living from your art. And then finally, we'll put all the pieces together into a strategy you can start using like right now. You know how it is. It all starts with that one little moment of inspiration, a melody that just gets stuck in your head, or a beat you can't stop tapping out on your desk. But how do you capture that magic and turn it into something the whole world can hear? Well, let's talk about the tools. Okay, so when you think of a recording studio, what do you picture? Probably some massive room with a mixing board the size of a car, right? Yeah, that's the old way. The modern studio is actually something you probably already own. And believe me, it is way more powerful than you think. Meet the DAW, or Digital Audio Workstation. This thing is your creative command center. It's software that lets you record your guitar, layer your vocals a dozen times to get them perfect, program a super complex drum beat, add a deep bass line, and then mix it all together into a track that sounds totally professional. It's the engine of all modern music. And here is the absolute best part. You can get started for free. Seriously. If you have an iPhone or a Mac, you already own GarageBand, which is an incredibly powerful tool that has launched a ton of careers right from a dorm room. On other systems, you've got amazing options like Waveform Free or Ableton Live Lite. And look, these are not toys. They are the real deal. You can make a legit hit record with just a laptop and one of these programs. All right, your masterpiece is finished. It sounds amazing. You are so ready to share it with the world. But hang on. Before you go and hit that upload button, there is one absolutely crucial step that separates the hobbyists from the professionals: protecting your work. This right here is the foundation of your entire music business. So here's something that most people just do not know. Every song is actually two different things in the eyes of the law. First, there's the song itself, the melody and the words. That's called the composition. And then there's the recording of that song, the actual audio file. That's called the master. Now, as an independent artist, you own both of them. And that is a huge advantage. It is the key to unlocking all your potential income. Okay, so you've made your music and you've protected it. Now for the really fun part, getting it into the ears of your future fans. So how do you actually build that bridge from your studio out into the world? When it comes to getting your music out there, you've basically got two main strategies. You can go wide, putting your music on every single streaming platform under the sun so you can be discovered by anyone, anywhere. Or you can go deep, building a really close relationship with your core fans and selling directly to them. Let's break down what that actually looks like. This chart really lays it all out. Think of DistroKid as your megaphone. For a small yearly fee, you can blast your music onto Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere else, and you keep every single penny of the royalties they pay you. Bandcamp, on the other hand, is your storefront. It's where you connect with your most dedicated fans, the people who want to buy your music, your vinyl, your t-shirts. Honestly, the smartest artists are using a combination of both. Let's talk about money. Now that your music is out in the world, how do you actually get paid? Well, if you're only thinking about those tiny fractions of a cent from streaming, you're looking at the music industry through a keyhole. The reality is, there are so many different ways to build a real career as a musician today. I mean, forget just streaming for a second. Think about selling t-shirts with your album art on Bandcamp. Imagine having a fan club on a site like Ko-Fi, where people pay you a few dollars a month for exclusive demos or behind-the-scenes videos. What if you could sell that beat you made to another artist, or package up your signature drum sounds and sell them to other producers? And then there's the holy grail, getting your song placed in a hit TV show. These are all real, totally achievable ways to make money. And this is not just some theory. Jack Antonoff, this is the guy who's worked with everyone from Taylor Swift to Lana Del Rey. He puts it bluntly, merch is how you survive. That one t-shirt sale can be worth more than thousands and thousands of streams. It's a direct connection with your fans, and it is what keeps the lights on. So how do you make sense of all these different platforms and strategies? The key is, don't get overwhelmed. You do not need to be everywhere all at once. You just need to be in the right places for your music and your goals. This chart really simplifies it. If your main goal is to just reach as many people as possible, DistroKid is your best bet. If you want to build a real community and sell directly to your most passionate fans, Bandcamp is absolutely the way to go. And if you want to create a steady, recurring income, a membership platform like Ko-fi can be a total game changer. It's all about choosing the right tool for the job. Okay, let's bring this all together. What does the path of a modern musician actually look like in the real world? This right here is the new reality. You're not waiting for some big break anymore. You are building a business. And each part of your music career feeds into the others. The streams on Spotify bring you new fans, who then follow you over to Bandcamp to buy your merch, which then funds your next album. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem, and you are the one in charge. The tools are right at your fingertips. The path is laid out right in front of you. The old rules are gone. There is literally nothing standing in your way. So what are you waiting for? Go create something.